Hello and welcome to a new episode on my Learn swiftui series. This episode will be a little bit longer, but we'll build a replica of the Facebook Friends tab. We'll learn about the tab view and how to use it, about the navigation view and navigation link. Let's go and see a little demo. As you click on the tabs, you will see the content changes. And when you are on the friends list, you can click on a friend and you'll be redirected to the profile page. The profile page is simple, contains only the cover image and the name and the profile image of the friend. Are you excited? Because I am, so let's get started. Let's start to add our tab view. Let's hit the plus button up here and we're gonna add the tab view like this because it's easier and we don't write so many lines. Let's drag it here inside the editor. So now we have here the new tab view. As you can see, the tab view receives selection. Okay, and the first part is the content part, and after that you have the tab item in the bottom. So let's go and create a state variable that will hold the current selection or the active selection. So state var equals to active tab, and this will be 1 by default, and also it will be an int. Okay, and we'll pass this to our selection, and for now the tab content will be fine. So let's resume and see that everything works. So as you can see here, we have our two tabs and the first content. Here if we put 2 and hit save, resume, by default we'll have the second tab selected. Okay, so let's create the 4 tabs that are not similar but somehow like Facebook tabs. Okay, let's go, and here we'll have the feed, and we'll use some images provided by default by Apple, and we'll have the image view and system name. And for the feed we're gonna use the list with bullets. I will copy paste the code. Okay, for the second we'll have the friends view, and we're gonna use the person, and we're gonna also name the content friends. Okay, let's create our third and fourth tab. Let's update the tag name, and for the groups we're gonna use the person tree, and we're gonna name the content groups. Okay, and now the last tab will be settings, and we'll use the gear icon provided by Apple. Okay, so as you can see, now we have our 4 tabs. Let's hit the resume on the preview and see if they work. Okay, so now as you can see, if I click on them, the content is changing and all is good. Now we're gonna go to the next part of our video and create a more elaborate view for the friends. Let's go and do that. So let's create first here a view folder. This will be a Swift view. Okay, and just to test, let's resume here the friends view. All good. And now let's go here. You just put here your view and all is good. As you can see, the new content is hello world. Okay, so this view will have a navigation view, so let's wrap this view inside the navigation view. Okay, we'll want to add friends items, so we'll create here, not in a separate file, a friend model. Now friend, it will be identifiable. We'll have an ID, that's a UID. Okay, and var, we'll have a name, that's a string. Also we'll have the mutual friends, that will be an int. We'll have an avatar, that's a string, and we'll also have a poster, that's the big image on the details view, string. Okay, so now we have our friends model. Let's create our friends array that will hold our list. Okay, these are the friends. As you can see, we have some images here. Let me just import them. You will find the links to the images I used in the description. Okay, so I won't use a list, I will use a scroll view. Okay, and we'll use a for each to go over our array. And here we pass our friends, and we'll say that the ID will be this one. Okay, like this, and for each will pass a closure, and inside the closure we'll have a friend. Okay, and now here we'll use just a text to see that our list displays our array items, our friends. Okay, let's resume. Hopefully everything works, and yes, it works. It doesn't look good, but for the purpose of showing that we have a good progress, it is okay. So let's provide a navigation title to our navigation view. Okay, let's make this smaller. Okay, so let's wrap our text inside the haystack. Okay, let's display the image of our friend avatar. Okay, and we'll make this resizable, and aspect ratio will be to fill. Also we'll say that it is clipped, and the clip shape, it's a circle. Okay, and we'll also provide a frame with a width 80, let's say, and height of 80, starting to look a little bit better. Now let's add our mutual friends number. This will be also a text. We'll use here a string interpolation, friend, and 12 friends, and we'll write our text. Okay, but as you can see, they don't look like in the Facebook list, so we'll have some kind of v-stack. Now they are grouped one under another, and let's align them leading, and let's add a spacing of 10. And now let's add the add friend and remove buttons. And we'll use a text that will say add. friend. We'll wrap this also into a V stack because it doesn't look nice, right? Okay. Let's also use the alignment of leading, and distance is 10 here. I will put 2. Let's resume. Okay, now it looks a little bit better. Let's style it a little bit the buttons. So for the first button we'll use a Z stack. We'll create a rectangle, a rounded corner rectangle with the corner radius of 5. We'll make the height 35. Okay, and also we should change the color to blue. All good. Okay, let's copy this and do this also for the button below. Okay, now here we'll say remove, and we'll use gray as a color. Okay, good. Let's add also the font here. And also let's add a spacer here. So as you can see, there is a lot of code into the for each, and it's time to move this to a separate component. This is done pretty easy by command clicking on the container that we want to extract and click extract subview. And now here we can also give it a name. So let's say friend row. Okay, all good. And this new view will receive a friend object. Okay, and here we need to pass the friend to the view like this. Okay, also we can put a padding here. Let's resume and see if that the padding applies. Yes, it looks a little bit better, right? Okay, so we'll create another file for this view just for make the code more cleaner. So it will be a new UI view, Swift UI view. We'll call it friend row. Okay. And here we need to pass a friend, and we'll pick one from the list here. And let's hit the resume to see that our row is okay and visible. Here we can play a little bit with the preview. The preview also returns a view, so we have superpowers on it. So we can say preview layout and select size that fit, or give it a fixed size, or use a device that is the default for the preview. Here we have how the preview looks with the size that fits, and also we can give it a padding, and now it looks exactly like our row. Okay, with this done, we need to do the profile of the friend, and for that we need to wrap everything inside a navigation link. So navigation link, and we'll select the constructor with only the destination and the label. The destination for the moment will be a text. we're gonna wrap everything inside. Okay, the error is gone, but as you can see, something happened to our image here also, and to our text. Whenever we are wrapping the content with a navigation link, we need to pass to the image a modifier called rendering mode, and we'll say original. This will fix the image. And also we need to provide to the text the name and the number of friends, some kind of color, so foreground color, and we're gonna use primary. And for the mutual friends, we're gonna use the secondary color. This will help us to see the text better also in dark mode when using these predefined colors that come from the framework. So now it looks better. Let's hit the play button and see that when clicking on a friend it actually navigates. So here we click on David and we'll have the details page, the details view with the name of our friend. Okay, so now let's create another view. Let's call it friend details. Okay, and also view. And here we're gonna display the poster image. So we're gonna use an image. First, here we're gonna say that we need to have a property. We need to pass our friend basically. So now we'll have our friend dot poster. We need to pass to the preview the same friend we passed to the friend row, just for displaying. Let's set the aspect ratio. Let's set it resizable first, and then the aspect ratio to fill. Okay, let's provide frame. And let's say that the picture is clipped, and also we can provide for a clip shape. Let's say rounded rectangle with a corner radius of 10, and let's add padding, but only for leading and trailing. Okay, we need to display also our avatar and the name. For this we're gonna use a vstack, and we'll use also another image view. We'll provide the name, we'll provide a friend avatar. Okay, we're gonna say that this picture is resizable, and also we're gonna clip it. We're gonna give the clip shape of a circle, and also we'll provide fixed frame. Say that the aspect ratio should be set to fill. Also we need to add a text with the friend's name. Okay, we can make the font weight bold. Okay, and we need only to have a offset here equals to, let's say, minus 70. Let's resume. Okay, it looks better. And also we can add here a spacer to push our view up. Everything should work now. Okay, so let's click also the preview. So when we select David, we should have okay, one thing I forgot, is to provide to the destination, provide the right destination. So this will be friends details view, and we'll pass to it the friend, and now everything should work. Okay, so as you can see here we have the profile, and also we can add a navigation title that changes when you are here. So we need here to provide the text wrapped inside the text view. So here we'll say friend name, and the display mode would be inline. So when we select David, we have here the name David G, and when we select Roxy, also here we have the name, and also the tabs still work. So this is it for this video. I hope you liked it, and if you want to receive more news about my videos, please hit the subscribe button. Until the next time, I wish you all the best.